A real quick way to shore up hip stability and one of the neglected ranges of motion, and that's turning the hip inward, what we call internal rotation of the hip, and that's this. We see a lot of decreased range of motion with patients that have hip impingement and even arthritis. So mobility is always key. That's got to come first, but we do want to work on some strength and stability around the joint. That's going to help with kind of supporting what little bit of joint play is in there. So we're going to use a yoga block and just a small resistance band. We don't want a lot of resistance here, just enough to give us a little bit of effort to push out again. So we're going to shoot for sets somewhere between 5 and 10 reps on these. The block's going to go in between my knees so I can squeeze in. Hook the band around the outside part of the foot. Wrap it around, and I can bring it across to the other side here. I want to sit up really tall posture, squeezing the block. I'm also going to do a Kegel. I want to have my core tight, and I'm going to simply rotate out. Rotate out. So, we're going to do both sides, and like I said, 5 to 10 reps. Next, just a real quick down and dirty weight stretch the front of the hips. We're going to avoid hyperextending into this lunge position here, and what I want you to focus on is tucking the tailbone underneath and getting a good drive forward using your backside muscles here, and come in and just kind of hold that stretch position. Okay? You can also work that same position from the front, and then we can utilize just kind of an angular movement down with this arm and a sideways movement here. Okay, so what that would look like from the side here is, again, that tuck. This is underneath, and then I'm just kind of to the side. You could also transition to doing that into a standing position as well. Just here, again, that tuck, and then just sinking in like this. If I wanted to make it a little bit more dynamic, I can step out, again, here, just open up like that. Okay, so real quick down and dirty way to strengthen the hip rotators and a little bit of opening and stretching that hip flexor out. Keep those hips mobile and strong. See you on the next video.